Tune into the Green and Growing program on Eagle Community Television with Holly Dickman, Ellis County Horticulture Agent. Holly will identify common lawn and garden issues and provide up-to-date information weekdays at noon and 9 p.m. on Channel 14. Green and Growing. Brought to you by Eagle Community Television and Riedel's Garden Center, a full-service garden center west of Hayes on Highway 40 next to the Bickle-Schmidt Sports Complex.
Well, this is the time of year when the weather's getting warmer. Lots of little insects are starting to be appearing in your yard and your gardens. And this is the time of year when a lot of people want to spray chemical products to kill those insects. Now, first of all, I want to make sure that you know what kind of insect you're actually trying to kill. A lot of insects actually are beneficial, so you want to make sure that what you think, I guess, might be causing damage to your plant is actually doing the damage. Make sure that it is. If you're not sure what kind of insect it is, go ahead and bring me a sample. If you can catch the insect, bring it to your local extension office and we are there to help you identify those things to make sure you know exactly what it is. Now, if it is indeed a pest that is causing some issues with maybe your shrubs or your garden plants and you do need to go ahead and spray, make sure that you find a product that is labeled for that insect. Now, it's very important to go ahead and read the label. All of these products have labels on them. Many times you have to peel it open to actually read it, but there's a lot of good information in there as to what plants you can actually use this product on, what insects it will be effective on, and if those things aren't listed on the actual product that you have, then you can't use that particular product on, say, the shrub next to me. Now, when you're going to spray the actual product, make sure you read the label and find out, is there any stipulations as to how hot or how windy it should be. Sometimes if it's real hot outside, it's not recommended to use certain products because they can either burn the plant or maybe just volatilize in the case of some weed killers, and then you might have some drift issues. So you want to make sure and read that label really closely. If you're using a hand sprayer or pump sprayer, you want to make sure and read how much product you need to mix in with how much water. That's extremely important to get good coverage and to have good efficacy as far as what works and what doesn't when killing insects. Now, the other thing when it comes to plants, a lot of the insects that we have, for example, bagworms on junipers, things like that, they're not necessarily out here on the surface of the plant. They're actually inside on the inner foliage, and so you want to make sure and get good coverage. Now, you can certainly spray over the top, but if you have a hand sprayer with a long wand, you want to make sure and stick that actually inside the plant to get good coverage throughout the entire foliage, so you make sure you don't miss any of those insects. There are many, many different insects that can cause a lot of different problems on our landscape plants. So if you have any questions about what type of insect might be causing issues in your yard, contact your local extension office for more information. Reporting for K-State Research and Extension and Eagle TV, I'm Holly Dickman, Ellis County Horticulture Extension Agent.
Tune into the Green and Growing program on Eagle Community Television with Holly Dickman, Ellis County Horticulture Agent. Holly will identify common lawn and garden issues and provide up-to-date information weekdays at noon and 9 p.m. on Channel 14. Green and Growing. Brought to you by Eagle Community Television and Riedel's Garden Center, a full-service garden center west of Hayes on Highway 40 next to the Bickle-Schmidt Sports Complex.